Welcome to COVRPRICE.com, the ultimate resource for comic collectors. As you know, we're always working to make the website even better, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most recent updates that we've made to the new release section. But before I do, if you're not already an unlimited member, be sure to sign up today. It's only $6.95 a month or $5 a month if you purchase the entire year. And if you're brand new to COVRPRICE, we're a collection management system and price guide all rolled into one. We gather real sales data from multiple online marketplaces, so you always know what your graded and what your ungraded comics are worth. So if you haven't already, be sure to sign up. All right, let's take a look at the new release section. So when you come to COVRPRICE, all you have to do is click on the new release link at the top of the page. And already you'll notice that the new release page is completely different from the way it was before. You can see variants for all the different comics. And you can also collapse all the different publishers so you can get through all the other pages faster. Another great feature is the filtering section. So this really makes the page super powerful. You can see everything, you can basically sort everything on the page by highest estimated value, percent growth. You can look at all the number ones that came out this week. You can turn on and off variants, and you can of course filter by the different publishers. So let's say we wanted to look at DC and Marvel. Simply click those, close the menu, and the entire page is filtered now by DC and Marvel. Also, one other cool feature, I mentioned that you can see the variants, but if you wanted to turn those off, you could go ahead and turn off all the variants so you can just see the standard covers. But since I like seeing variants, I will leave that on. All right, so let's talk about each of the individual comics. Let's say you wanted to add this one to your collection. Pretty simple. All you have to do is click on the add button and you'll be able to say if it's graded, if it's raw, what the grade is. And we always encourage you to put the grade in. If you don't know, COVRPRICE actually takes into account the grade that you give to your comics, and then we'll give you the fair market value for that specific grade. You can adjust the quantity, so you can add, say, 5 of these if you wanted to. One note on that is if you add 5, all 5 will have the exact same data that you've included here. You can click on more, and here you'll see the ability to add the purchase date, the purchase price. You can see here that the purchase price is $4, so I'll go ahead and put $4. You can add a location, and you can create new locations. So let's say that this is in my bedroom. A lot of people have a ton of comics, and knowing where they are physically can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. So we've added this tag. You can add notes about the comic, and you can of course tell us if it's autographed or not. So we add this to our collection, and instantly you'll see that now it says that this comic is added to your collection, and you have one of them. Of course, if you've added 5, you'll see 5 here. And if you click on this, this will take you to that comic in your collection. Another great feature is the value ribbon. So this is something that we do throughout the entire site, but we've never done it on the new release section. And it's really cool because in addition to seeing the cover price of each comic, now you can actually see what it's selling for in the aftermarket, right? And this becomes really helpful, as I'll show you in a minute. And I mentioned that you can add comics. Well, you can also add them to your wish list pretty simply. And if you wanted to purchase this comic, all you have to do is click on the currency button, and that'll take you to the marketplace where you can look to find this comic for sale at My Comic Shop or at eBay. All right, so let's take a look a little bit deeper. So the cool thing, as I mentioned, is you can look at all the comics by different, you can sort them all by different categories. So let's take a look at the estimated value high to lowest. We close that. Now instantly I can see of everything that came out this week, all the standard covers, all the variants, what's selling for the most in the aftermarket. And immediately we can see that this Avenger, it's a 1 in 100, it's selling for about $115 raw. You can see, the Amazing Spider-Man selling for $61, and you can go down the page and see everything, what they're selling for. Another huge update to the site is now you can go back in time. We have archival information. So let's say we go to November 9th, and I already have that filter on for top estimated value. Now it brings to the surface all the variants and all the covers that are selling for the most that week. So this is a great way for you to actually go back in time, see what the new releases are doing today based on actual aftermarket sales value. And that's everything. So we have a lot more updates coming out soon, so be sure to check back on us as we continue to grow. Don't forget to sign up to our unlimited membership, and it really does open up everything that the website can do in terms of all the values and adding comics to your collection. So again, thanks so much for your time. Keep on collecting.